Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. Before we get into today's episode, we want to remind you that this content is intended for adult audiences only. You must be 18 years or older to watch. Everything you're about to hear is purely for entertainment purposes. We keep it raw, unfiltered, and sometimes wild, but nothing should be taken as serious advice or as guidance. The opinions expressed are just that, opinions and not facts. This is the Jungle Squadcast, and its hosts are not responsible for how you interpret or act on anything discussed in this episode. Now that that's out the way, let's get into it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here.
We are.
You feel me?
Too.
You dig?
A little bit of seat arrangements, a little bit of movement, hot potato, little some.
Switch it up.
I'm alone. I'm on an island.
You gave him that.
It's just me.
Little Allie.
But listen.
I tried to sit over there.
Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. It is your boy Abe Loso here with my A1 Day Ones, okay? First, we gonna start off with Mr. Rad. Second, we gonna start off with Mr. Rahh.
You did. It was good.
Listen, I don't want you guys to feel my shitty energy that I got going on right now. It's contagious. Okay?
Damn.
I'm sad for multiple reasons. And I think this one hits deep. But I won't tell you if you don't want me to.
Yeah, of course, bro. Let us know what's up.
Yeah, we would like to know, bro.
You sure? Because usually when people say shit like that, there's like a follow-up, like,
The guys.
what happened? But you guys stood really silent. So if you are uninterested, here's your out right now.
No, it's just if it's a sensitive topic, and I don't want to pry. But if you do want to talk about it, I'm here. I'm always here. My day.
I'm open to hearing it. That was an interesting intro, so.
I don't know if you knew, but like, I feel like prior to this, obviously living together, I did, obviously like observe, and I was just like, okay, so that's why I waited like some time to even ask you prior, and then even then you were still like, I don't really feel like talking. So like, of course, bro, I want to know, nigga, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm definitely not talking about what you're talking about. I'm
even
talking
more?
about something else.
Oh my God, what's going on?
You're a funny guy.
I already know.
All right. So I know this sounds crazy, but I've been reading a book, a comic book specifically.
Okay.
All right. Coworker recommended this comic. I'm not even gonna name it yet. And I was like, doesn't really sound interesting. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy the first two, trades, and then I'm gonna just check it out. So basically, I read the first, I think 14 issues, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm hooked. All right. At this point, I'm going to introduce the name of the comic. The name of the comic that I am referring to is called Saga.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of a background about Saga, okay?
That shit's fire.
Saga. Oh my God. Just looking at this cover breaks me. All right. But anyway, Saga is by Brian V. Vaughn, right? Fiona Staples is an amazing artist. This is by the Image group, right? Comic group. I don't know if Image Comics, you have Marvel Comics, you have DC. This is Image. We're going to start real geeky on the Jungle Squadcast real quick, guys. I'm sorry. I got to get through this. I got to get this on my chest. If somebody can relate to me with this story, please hit me. I need somebody to talk to about this comic. I'm serious. So I'm reaching out. So hear this. I'm going to give you some background for those who are going to be interested after this. So listen. Bro, finally find some time to actually read Saga by Brian Vaughn, drawn by Fiona Staples. This is probably one of the best books that I've ever read in my entire life, but it's also one of the most like heartbreaking books that I've ever read. Currently, right? This book came out. I don't remember. Like I want to say like around like 2018, and they were dropping for a while. So they dropped all the way up until like 2020 or some shit like that, and then they went on like a serious break. After that serious break, they had just came back, and then they started dropping a little bit more consecutively around like 2023, and then their final issue came out, issue 72. And then what ended up happening was they're about to go on an even extended hiatus now to kind of like just get some creative juices flowing again type shit. So I was like, all right, bet, cool. So I didn't really read all of that yet, all the way up to 72. I got to a certain part of the comic book, right? It's an amazing comic, guys. But before I even tell you about where I got to, the story is basically about two opposing sides to a war that's continuous for generations. Like people has started. One is the moon versus the landfall, and the moon people are like, they're moon people. They got magic niggas. They're like they're really dope actually. I love like the artwork that they have, the design is incredible. Then you got the landfallians. They're like, they have wings, so landfall, you get the gist. Great. So they've been fighting for generations. This is crazy. So both people, one was a prisoner of like the moon, and then the other one was like a soldier for landfall, and then they ended up actually falling in love and having a baby. This baby, it's something that should never have been born. Both sides don't want this baby to be born, and it literally goes against everything that both sides believe in. So they all want them dead. So that's basically the story, and they travel the galaxy trying to keep this child alive. Fast forward, I made it to a chapter where, you know, the characters, Brian Vaughn does a really good job at making the characters like relate to like real life, and you really end up getting attached to like all these characters. So like I'm genuinely like attached to like many characters, right? Yeah, like I feel like I'm generally a part of the galaxy. Like I'm picking sides. I'm like, yo, fuck the robot kingdom. These niggas are assholes. Like fuck the landfallians. Fuck them. Like, you feel me? I'm just saying, fuck yeah, my nigga Gus. I love Gus. He's the man. Like Marco's awesome. Lana's like, there's just so many. Fuck the will. Actually, fuck the will. Like I would say that. Fuck the will. I would say it one more time. Fuck the will. Oh my god, the story got really, really spicy, and to me, it really almost made. I stopped reading the book. Like I was just like, bro, I don't even think I could read this. Brian, this is bullshit. So it literally started off issue 53. I don't forget shit that really hurts me. All right, issue number 53. My favorite character dies, like off the rip, and I was talking to my coworker, like, yo, my favorite character. He was like, yeah, you know, keep reading, you'll catch up. I'm like, why he say it like that? Like, nah, they not gonna have my, like, something happened. You feel me? He wasn't low. Like, he as low as I'd hoped him to be for me. You feel me? So I just had to keep reading to know if I, like, something happened. And then the next chapter right after, issue number 55, one hit me in the chest, right here in the heart, my favorite. And then the other one hit me in the head. You feel me? It was like a professional killer on the loose, just murdering main characters. And I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it was like, honestly, it was really like, bro, I'm not reading this shit no more. Like, I put the book down for like, genuinely, I put the book down for a really long time. Let's just put it like that. 2 weeks. All right.
2 weeks to be exact.
Still, I'm reading it. Start reading, you know, issue 55. I made it to 67. It's cool, but it's honestly not as interesting. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro started the whole thing with this is the best thing in the world. It's not that interesting.
No. Where it's at now, where like the first 54 issues are top tier. It's not. It's still an amazing book. But
They're
I'm just
winding
saying,
back
like
up again. They're winding back up again, pretty much.
They're definitely getting ready for something bigger. But I definitely feel like Brian. I was told that when he gets rid of characters, there's no like coming back. And there was like a series of characters along the way. I didn't mind that died when he was doing it throughout the issues. But when these two characters died, that shit was like, wow. I was like, oh shit, this nigga doesn't care who dies in his story.
Ruthless.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, bet. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a break. The story is really good because I keep reading it clearly. It's amazing. It's like One Piece. It was like, for me, it was like reminding me of Marineford a little bit, where it was just like, damn, you did all this hard work just for niggas to die. And after that, Ace died, and then I really had to take a break after Ace died. I was like, nah, I can't do this right now. I really took a break. I was like, fuck this. What are y'all doing? Yeah, so it was heartbreaking. So all in all, to say, please guys, check out Saga by Brian Vaughn. Issue number 55, 54 is 53 and 54 are the ones you should really, if you can make it through those, it's an amazing story. All right, go check that shit the fuck out. So how are you guys?
Wanna go?
Yeah, we're gonna start with Rahh and then.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm doing good. I've been chilling, man. I can't complain, honestly. I actually did read the first 2 volumes that you gave that shit to me, and Saga's awesome, bro. If you haven't read Saga, read Saga for sure. I recommend it too. But other than that, I just been chilling, bro, working hard, trying to make TikToks all the time, and that's it.
Nah, bro, you really underplaying that shit a little bit. You low key becoming TikTok famous as we speak.
Tight shit.
It looked like that. That's because you could put pin shit at the top. But other than that, sometimes I'll reach like 500 jail, like quite often. But it's just trying to post every single day is like the one thing I want to do.
Jail.
That's been cool.
What's jail?
Like when you just get stuck in like a low view count for like a long time, and then sometimes it'll spike, sometimes it won't. Well, I appreciate all the spikes when it does.
I'm saying, go support, bro.
It's definitely the things you don't think that are gonna pop off that pop off. I think on TikTok.
Right? You're doing amazing things, bro. I can't wait till you actually pop off. That shit gonna be dope. Please keep at it, man.
We all gonna pop off.
Word.
I hope so. I know so. Cause we are the Jungle Squad cast, and
That's
we
right.
just stay consistent. You feel me?
No, I'm saying he
But how
knows
about
so
you,
because
man?
that's low so. But nah, I've been good, bro. Just went to the Boogie concert. That shit was lit.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Boogie.
You feel me? Yeah, he came out to Bridgeport. Shout out to Boogie. He brought some artists out. He had Low Shimmy, J.I., Baby Chief Do It,
Damn.
Turnt.
That's dope.
And then he brought out Max B, The Wave. That shit was-
Mawa. Say now.
Mawa. Nah, real shit. My favorite artist that came out was Max B. Being able to see him was like,
He performed, or he just came out and like show love?
yeah, he came. He did like 2 songs, and then you feel me? That was it.
Damn. I wish A Boogie and Max B had a song together. That would be dope.
I actually forgot that one on the board.
Mawa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. But we still talking about it, you feel me? We can't get rid of the Mawa wave, you feel me?
Yeah.
I
Nah,
like
I definitely think he'll do a song with Boogie for sure. Like if they don't already have one in the cut.
Gotta be
They
on
probably
A
for him
Boogie's
to
next
bring 'em
album
up.
type shit, you feel me?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But
That'd be tough.
aside from that, he brought out Cash Cobain, 41 Way, and I think it was like Lola Brooks.
That's
Yeah,
fire.
so definitely some good artists he brought out. He showed love, know what I mean?
That
Aside
sound
from
like a
that,
wave.
whatever.
That sound like a wave, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
Bro,
OD.
wave you didn't even
Like,
feel me go to, but
and
like
I didn't
Vancouver,
even
whole body
expect all
too.
that.
yeah. I mean,
Nah.
I had plans, but like it'd been nice to be like, yo,
Bro, I was invited on some last minute shit. Like my boy, shout out to Q. My son invited me 2 days before, you feel me, on some random shit.
That sounds mad familiar. I feel like he follows the pod.
That was my roommate. Stephen Q.
shout out him. You ever got
He
extra
definitely
tickets,
does follow
bro?
the pod.
Yeah.
But Yeah, he invited me. He had like some sweet tickets type shit.
Sweet?
Yeah.
That's
He was
sweet.
in a suite
Yeah, type
watching a
shit.
Boogie?
Living a sweet life, no Zach and Cody.
There was a lot of people
This nigga.
like there that we interviewed that we know like that was actually at the
Yeah.
concert. You seen
I actually
anybody?
bumped into D-Mac. He ended up being in the same suite as me type
That's
shit.
fire.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
Wait, why didn't you tell Boogie to come back here for the pod?
I was trying to, but you know, bro be global, he international, bro. So you feel me? His Palm Palette was filled.
Respectfully, he live an hour away, but it's all good.
Because
Nah,
schedule's
man.
open. Yeah, hey Boogie, what's good?
But I seen my son Sama. Is it Sama? Samar. Pause. My fault, bro.
Sama said it.
Sama.
Mama say, Mama sub, Mama Marcus.
You feel me? I see my son, my boy Samar, D-Mac. They, you feel me? They came together type shit. So they ended up being in the same suite, but they went to this next shit over because it was like available type shit.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know you could just get sweets like that.
Yeah, niggas just plugged in. You feel me? Be
That's
who you
fire.
know.
Damn,
Don't always be what you know, bro.
facts. I would have just went there by myself, Dolly.
Type shit. But nah, that shit was lit. It was people passing out, people fighting.
Goddamn.
Pass it
Yeah,
out.
there was a video of people fighting in the crowd. He stopped. He's like, yo, stop fighting. It was like two girls.
Yeah, two girls started thumping, type shit.
Can't enjoy nothing.
High schoolers, you feel me?
High schoolers, of course.
Bunch of little kids. But aside from that, bro, been blessed. Know what I mean? Feel like I'm getting my time back slowly but surely. So life been good.
I just feel like,
That shit.
well, I think it was what 2022, 2020. Yeah, one or two, one of those. It was a Boogie Summer Jam performance, and ever since then, I personally didn't. I don't want to say I didn't like his performance, but I definitely wouldn't. I would say I wasn't like rushing to go see him perform type shit at all. Like, how was his performance now? Because it is 2025. Was it any better? Is he still rapping to his bars playing in the background, or is he like really performing? Like,
Yeah, so I know what you mean. Like his performances back in the days, because this is like the second time I seen him. I feel like before his performances were like a little bit more rushed and shit like that. But this one, I feel like he had like the dancers in the back type shit, so he made it a little bit more performative. But he was still like with his voice in the background type shit. He wasn't really just like with the beat and like
Did he offer
rapping.
stage presence?
Yeah. But I feel like he did a good blend of like bringing artists out in between his performance, so it helped it stretch it out type shit.
yeah,
But he definitely did his thing. I definitely would say like he's getting a little bit better with the shit.
that's tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's still engaging with the crowd and shit. But
Yeah, 100%.
respectfully, I think the best concert that, to me personally, that I experienced this year was the Russ concert. He was the only one that did not do that. Like, he had
He
just
rapped to his
voice.
beats, not his voice.
Yeah,
It was like a
really, really
live
dope.
band with him type shit. or-
Nah,
Oh,
That's
he
fine.
had the beat playing in the background. Some of the songs, like, you know, ad libs and shit or whatever. It was dope. It was a really dope experience. I ain't gonna lie. I'm wearing his shirt now. That's
I
what I'm
need some
thinking
more
about.
concerts
Pause.
to go to, for real.
Huh?
I need more concerts to go to coming 2026.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the go-to, like, more concerts. And this time I'll go with people. Like,
I want to see John.
nah.
It's a weird concert, but I really want to go see John Williams.
who's that?
Yeah,
That ass. I'm like,
John Williams and Philharmonic Symphony, some shit like that. But John Williams is actually like the lead guy behind like half of like our favorite childhood movies. Like he made like the score for Star Wars. He made the score for Jaws. He made the score for Schindler's List. He made the score for Home Alone. He made the score for Harry Potter. He like all of like the major theme songs. That's all John Williams.
Mm.
Yeah, great composer.
interesting.
That's actually insane. I never knew that.
Yeah, that nigga did a lot for us, bro.
So, like, what's one song?
Oh, he made this original Superman theme song. Dun, 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 dun.
Bird?
Yeah.
How old is this dude?
Yeah, bro, gotta be a
John
calm
Williams is
74.
old. He's an old man now.
I'm like, he gotta be at least
Let me look the
60.
list. Yeah, he did all of Home Alone. Like that somewhere in my mind. That shit. He did the Imperial March for Darth Vader. He did like a couple songs for Star Wars as well. Across the Stars, Duel of Fates.
Damn.
He did like Indiana Jones. He did Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did also a cover for the end credits for E.T.
Bro, high-key a legend.
Yeah. Shout out John Williams.
Mogul.
Damn. I'm sorry. He is just somebody who is a little bit intimidating now. It's like, how did I not know about that nigga?
That ass.
Now when you watch all those little movies, you're like, oh, shit,
Yeah,
it's that one.
my problem is that when I watch movies and shit, I'm not staying to watch credits
Facts.
like at all. So I don't really give a fuck.
It's not even that I stay for the credits. I like the song and I go back and I listen to scores.
And then you see who the artist is and shit.
Mhm.
But like back in the day though, like I'm just naturally conditioned to just not look for the shit. Like, you feel me?
So I'm not watching the credits.
Yeah, and my family was one of those type of families who would always miss like at least the first 5 to 10 minutes of the movie. So I don't even know.
That's just
Yeah, we'll take along the way that's Kevin. That's my.
Yeah, I don't know who
Nigga
the
missed
actors
the
are.
intro.
Is this the main character?
nigga figuring shit out.
Yeah,
30
like, oh,
minutes
shit,
into the
word?
movie.
Yeah, I gotta go back on Google and like look up the synopsis and shit. Like get the breakdown type shit.
Niggas, oh, it makes sense now.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Nah, that
Find the
intro be
bootleg,
the
watch the first 15.
Yeah, some,
intro be the hook. Like,
yeah. No, I'm talking about like where the movie just start and it just be like you see cast by, like tell you who the actors is, like all the credits from the beginning and the end. I missed all that shit. Like I don't know.
He definitely be trying to run out the theater every single time the movie's over. I'm like,
Yeah, nah, this ain't a
sit
Marvel
down,
movie, nigga.
nigga.
Nah, that shit fake. And the last time I did that shit, I was just like, nah. I did that shit for Chainsaw Man. I was like, nah, they
You gotta
do me dirty.
Google it right after you watch the movie. That's the trick. Whenever you watch a movie, just Google, is there a cousin? And then it'll tell you.
That's cheating, but yeah, that is genius
cheating.
though.
But that's how I find out. I find out right
That's
there in the
smart.
theater. We make it a nice little surprise at the end because I finished the movie.
That's smart. Pause.
That's why I'll be like, yo, hold on, let me get your thing. I know. I don't want to wait if I don't know. I'd
No,
rather
facts.
know.
wait, but what are you waiting for?
The end scene,
This
the
nice
mid credit
little
scene, and
surprise.
the end credit scenes. If the movie may have them, like normally after I watch a movie, I'll just sit there in the theater and I'll Google like, does it have end credit scenes or mid credit? I just always wait till after the movie.
Gotcha.
I love that, man. How we doing on time?
We're at 24 in.
All right, so moving forward, we are actually gonna get into some heat, nigga. A lot of heat just dropped.
God damn.
Last episode, there was a lot of mid. This week, top tier music. You feel me? So
Good recovery.
we got to take the good with the bad when it comes with it. We are actually going to start with 21 Savage. My boy dropped What Happened to the Streets. What happened to the streets?
Yo, for
What
real.
happened to the fucking streets? You feel me? How do you guys feel about this project, man? Talk to me.
For me, like it was kind of like my favorite album, like of all the things that came out. And like the review, low key, like I kind of really fucked with hearing 21 again. And the craziest part is that he had Drake on the beat again. Like, you feel me? And he had Metro on the album too. Like, that's the unifier right there. I love that shit. You feel me? So for me, it was actually a pretty good album. I feel like a lot of the
But
features.
Metro wasn't on that Drake album. Song, though.
No. They had two separate songs, but
yeah.
having them on the same album always is nice. You feel me? Like,
It's like, ooh.
I'm a mix sounds. You feel me? I'm a mix sounds regardless of beef is nice. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, I think for me, like even like the features were really good. Some of the standalone songs I didn't mind, but I was looking for the features more by the end of the album, I think.
So you don't like his standalones like that? You don't think 21 Savage can carry himself on the song by himself, really?
Nah, 21 definitely carried himself. He's done it multiple times before. For me, I mean,
But which one do you favor?
on the album, for me,
No, just him personally. Do you prefer his standalones or do you prefer like 21 on the feature?
I mean, I love a good Drake and 21 song. I can't lie over like just listening to 21.
So collab.
I mean,
I would personally lean towards that as well. Like him on a collab versus him on a standalone.
M's in my bank account versus like, you feel me, a Drake song. Like him is like,
Yeah.
there's just comparisons. Like,
Damn. What about you, my
He
boy?
said, damn.
I'm like, it's just too hard. Like, cause Drake and fucking 21 are just like a good fusion. Like, I don't know.
Nah,
They make good music.
They really are a great duo. But my perspective, I definitely want to give 21 his flowers because he does a great job at like you know, putting an album together, not just putting like songs together. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He really has like cohesion in his pieces. I feel like his approach on this album was more of like delivering more of a message. Like, you could tell just by the title, like what happened to the streets. So like, I definitely think he had like more of an agenda with this one. He didn't do too much with like the skits or like, you know, the Morgan Freeman, um, you know, narration towards it. But I really like the cover art. I feel like it's a deeper message with that one. Um, yeah, overall, I definitely want to give him his flowers. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite piece, but like out of everything that dropped, it's definitely my favorite. Not my best like 21 album, but overall, some of the features that I really did like was definitely the one with him and Nudie. That shit bomb. Him and Drake, of course.
Him and G Herbo was fire.
Yeah. The shit with him and Lotto was cool. Herb, Metro, all of the features bump. You feel me? Him by himself. I like the intro song. Cupful was cool.
I liked Cupful.
And Big Stepper.
I did not like Dog Shit. That song.
Dog Shit was cool.
It was the song with GloRilla was not it for me. Actually, Dog Shit was not a good song.
It was cool. It was cool. I didn't hate
Let us
it.
know what you think.
Yeah, nah, I didn't like the one with him and Lotto, actually. I mean, Drake. My fault.
Oh, well,
Yeah, because him and Drake usually don't miss. I feel like this was one of those songs that were like a throwaway for both of them. They just kind of like mashed it up together. It was like, let me just throw it on the album just to let you know, like, Drake's still my man, so I still fuck with him. But I do agree with the fact that there was a lot of messages behind this albums that spoke. Like, you guys kind of like touched on it a little bit when it came to the collaborations. Like, one of the things that was interesting about 21 is that even regardless after the beef, bro still decided to really put Metro on the album and Drake on the album. It might not have been on the same album, like song, but to me, personally, I would look at that like a funny way if I was Drake. Like, fuck is you doing? So it's kind of weird that Drake actually let that slide, or I'm wondering if he even knew about it type shit.
Nah, I feel like he always been that neutral person, and he's been vocal about it. It's not like he was quiet, you know, when all this beef shit happened. Like, you feel me? People ask him multiple times. Like, he'll be on live and he'll be like, don't ask me about it, honestly. Like, you feel me? I fuck with Metro, I fuck with Drake, so like they both my niggas. You feel me?
I feel
Obviously, I don't fuck with the beef part of it, but
I feel like for Drake as well, like there's probably a level of professionalism as well. Like regardless, like yeah, I can have you both on my albums because it's not like I had you in the studio at the same day, and this is my album. I obviously paid for my feature, or I didn't. You just wanted to come and do it. You feel me? So
yeah, I just feel like he a
gonna
real
be
nigga.
mad. Yeah, it's not your album. It's my album. I'm gonna have whoever I want on this album, but it's nice to have both of you. So
Yeah,
I pay my part, sing your part. You feel me?
I definitely
Alright.
just feel like he a real nigga. Like, not too many niggas is gonna stand up and be like, you feel me? Like, I get y'all both my niggas, you feel me? But I'm gonna keep shit neutral, you feel me? At the end of the day, like, I'm gonna put y'all both on my album because y'all both my niggas, and it ain't like I'm picking sides. Like, y'all know where I stand. You feel
Kendrick
me?
should have been on the album.
Nah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, if that would have to me that would have looked even way more funny.
That's
But,
hoppy.
All
yeah,
three.
Yeah, like,
Future on another song.
yeah, that would have looked crazy. But I don't know. I just think it's a little funny though, because to be honest, when a lot of niggas play like in the middle like that, eventually, if that type of like conflict continues, you're going to have to pick a side because one of the other team is probably gonna go overboard type shit. You feel me? And then you're gonna have to look at it like, all right, my nigga, I if you kill a girl, all right, you still gonna fuck with your mans now? I mean, if he kills a girl, and
Nah,
you seen him,
I just feel like, again, there's only certain niggas that could do it. Like, you feel me? Like, if Thug could do it and could bring unity, why can't 21?
sometimes man, there ain't no unity. Sometimes niggas gotta move on, bro. Call that nigga Lil Wayne. It's over.
I mean,
You're
so if
fucking
it's
lame.
gonna be that, then like I said, I don't gotta cut niggas off. Like, I
It's
just
disrespectful to call people the government.
When you
fuck
call
with you
niggas by
over
their
here.
real
I
names,
fuck with you
bro.
over there.
Yeah, bro.
I called you by your real name. That's
That
your
shit-
real name.
Nah, but that shit hit deep when you in the music industry on some famous shit and you got a whole brand that you promoting behind your back and you living that lifestyle to make sure that brand gets promoted and nigga come out and call you Mr. Lewis. You feel me? Like, or Lewis Wagner. You feel me? Like,
Robert.
Nigga said Mr. Lewis.
not Lewis Wagner. Like, nigga, what?
Nigga
Grills 200 is Lewis Wagner? Like, what? That's actually a fire name. Grills 200.
Girls 200. Check it out.
That might, but overall, aside from just the Drake shit, I'm just saying like 21. I appreciate 21, and I'm happy that he dropped this album, and I did like this project, but I agree with you as far as his discography goes. This is not even touching top 3. It's great, and as far as the
It's a nice
the
addition.
music goes out of this year, I wouldn't put it in top 5, but there are some hits like these. There's a lot of songs that are going to be great for the club, for the strip club, for the whip, just to throw on type shit. Like 21, his sound is still relevant, and I appreciate that. Like that 2016 sound, I feel like it can still last up until 2030 before it really, like, I think before things really start changing for real.
Yeah.
Like the sound starts changing dramatically. Like we really are craving something else. I think that's what they're doing. They're just pushing, just holding out with these artists and just waiting to see who's gonna pop out that new generational sound. And I think it's gonna happen soon. They're just waiting till they figure out all this AI bullshit. The next original like popping sound might just be that. So
hip hop artists.
A lot of artists are selling catalogs. A lot of artists are just trying to get to the bag, and then Timbaland is really pushing that whole AI shit as well. So
A rap Hatsune Miku would go crazy.
yeah, technology might be the wave. And I just heard this song, bro. Oh my god, it was by AI, but it's probably one of the dopest, most fire songs that I've heard by AI. It was ridiculous, bro.
It's crazy.
It was called Thong, right? Thong, you know that song?
Yeah.
By Cisco, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they made like the 1950s version, choir version. And I'm telling you right now, bro.
Yeah, I seen those 1950 version remixes, bro. That shit is actually funny.
I've seen like those like little remake shits.
Nah, this shit was deep.
There's a couple 1950 versions, bro, that are out nowadays. Hold on, let me find one too, man. This is my shit.
But like,
I gotta play this for y'all. This shit deep.
definitely just want to say like one last thing about 21 is like, I appreciate that. Like, I feel like him and Kodak is like the last two of that class that's like battling for that top position type shit.
Of it for what, Atlanta?
Not Atlanta, period, but just for that class, like
Of
who's
2016?
number one? Yeah,
I don't remember everybody from that class, but you're right.
from that XXL. I'm crying. 21 questions is crazy.
That's 21 questions.
Yeah.
Hey.
This should be.
Let me see that.
This shit crazy.
Look at where your booty go.
That girl so scandalous, and you know another nigga couldn't handle it. So you shaking that thing like who's the ish, with the look in your eyes so devilish. You like to dance all the hip hop spots, and you cruise to the grooves like an acrobat. Not just her bench, she liked to pop, cause she was living la vida loca. She had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? Baby move your butt. I think I'll sing it again. She had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? All night long. Let me see that thong. That thong. Like it when the beat go. Like it when the beat go. That thong. That girl so scandalous, and I know another nigga couldn't handle it. And she's shaking that thing like who's the ish? With the look in her eyes so devilish. She liked to dance all the hip-hop spots, and she cruised to the grooves like an acrobat. Not just her bitch, she liked to pop, cause she was living la vida loca. She had jumps like a truck. Thighs like what? Baby, move your butt. I think I'll sing it again. She had jumps like a truck. Thighs like what? All night long. Let me see that thong. Baby, that thong. I like it when the beat goes. I like it when the beat goes. That thong.
Bro, AI is going to take over for real.
For sure.
That was incredible.
That was incredible.
He said, "Did you hear that? I'm sold. Buy some RAM right now and start doing that more, guys."
We need to start learning how to start building.
This is why
apps and shit
RAM
for real.
costs $15,000 at this point. Thanks.
That was incredible.
That's insane.
AI did that. Let me see that though. So, honestly, if I'm being honest, just to come back to the 21 shit, I just think his sound is just not going to. I'm happy it's relevant now. I could just see that it's not going to be soon because there's going to be a new wave of sound coming, and it's not even going to be artists, it's going to be technology. Crazy, right?
That's what happened to the streets.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what happened to the streets. They got gentrified by fucking technology,
It's a fact.
by AI.
By AI.
Moving forward, actually, to close out, I'm gonna give the project 8. I'm gonna be respectful. It was nice. Shout out to 21. He still got it.
8.5 for me.
All right, that's respectable.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I really like the cover art. I like the messages behind it. I like the features. I think it's gonna get some replay value out of it.
For sure.
Definitely in certain areas for sure. I don't know about every area, but I don't know also for how long. I'm curious to know what the first week numbers are gonna be looking like. I'm guessing like 102.
Find out.
Yeah. Around 100, teetering, a little less, maybe.
If it's a little less, I can't even blame him.
It's
Hip hop
low.
is at a real all-time low anyway, financially. But there's a lot of niggas who creatively are still out there and evolving the sound. We just got to find them.
It's too low.
There's gems, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. But
Pay
for real, though,
attention.
there's other niggas who are really still holding it down, though. Niggas who've been doing this for probably longer than when both of us have been born. Honestly, not even probably. This is a fact. My boy Nas and DJ Premier has been making music, and still they got back together after such a long period of time of Nas going without like an old school sound, and then he came back to his roots. I really appreciated it.
been
Project's
Lightyears.
called Lightyears, yeah. Fire. Did you guys get to hear this old school shit? I know, Rod, this is not really your speed right here, right? This
I definitely gave this shit a sound. Like,
that's not your bag, bro. You don't gotta lie for the.
come on,
feel
bro.
me?
I fuck with Nas. Like, Nas, it's hard for Nas to miss, and that's why I gotta listen to an artist like Nas. But
I guarantee you, any amount of bread right now, Nas is not on your daily playlist.
no, he's not. He's not.
No way.
That's
You
not
missed
your
the
bag,
cover.
nigga. Boom bap is not
You
your
feel me?
bag.
I can be real. Like for me,
Hold on, I wasn't telling my
don't know,
take.
man.
He said I could be
Because you
real.
come in here with,
I gave this
Nas,
shit a listen. And what I want to say is like, you feel me? I like the beat selection because it was like that old school flow, but with like that modern twist. Like it wasn't just like an old school beat. You feel me? And Nas rapping over old school beat. It was like old school beat, but like you could hear the mixes in there where it was like that modern mix. You feel me? So I fuck with what DJ Premier did, and like I said, Nas is always gonna come with some bars, type shit. But go ahead, Rahh.
Nah, he's actually right. I'm glad you
exactly.
caught on because when I edit the pods, I noticed, bro, you are a cutter off type of nigga, bro. That's not a word, but you be cutting niggas off.
That's a good one.
It just be just
No, I noticed, and I always stop. I don't just go over.
nah, specifically him. Like you cut him off specifically. He be looking down
feel
on you,
that,
bro.
bro?
So
Do you feel
I
like
don't be noticing. I'm not like taking
Bro,
tabs.
I'm just saying, man.
I don't
I'm
feel like niggas
sorry.
cut me off.
Just pay attention.
Yo, look at me.
He said, "I'm sorry, bro. It's all right,
Love
bro.
you, man.
Yeah,
I
y'all
forgive you.
friends, man.
I
Yeah,
forgive
Well,
you,
bro,
bro.
like,
facts.
Forgive
say
me, bro.
something. Stand up. Stand up.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, but
Now he coming at your manhood. Now
Nah,
he's saying
that's
you don't
crazy.
stand up for yourself.
Come on, man.
That shit crazy. Maybe I can get you two
Instigator
to
on the
fuck
couch.
around. Now that y'all next to each other.
Fuck around it.
Yeah, how's that
Banter.
island doing?
Honestly, never been better, buddy.
I like that.
Peaceful over
Never
here.
been better.
Pieces. Good.
Feel me? You don't want to know what happens on this couch, Rahh. You see that white spot right there?
Oh man, that's from me putting in that pain.
Nah,
100+ episodes.
that ain't scratched off leather, buddy.
So it's not dope.
Nah, let me stop.
That ain't scratched
Gross.
off leather, buddy.
Nah, for me though, Nas and Premier's album was alright. Like for me, it was definitely like I wasn't overly into the boom bap because like it just for some reason it's just like too much lyrics. Like I get it, you could spit, like, but you just giving every inch of the beat like bars. And for me, I was like not 100% like into it at this point in my life. Like I said, I listened to it out of respect for Nas. I love Nas, like all of his old shit. Like I still fuck with. But for me, I don't know. This album, like I said, it was good, but it also like felt a little slow to me at some times. Like I definitely do appreciate him and Premier linking after all this time and being able to update their sound, but still give like original vibes though overall. So I can't complain about that if I'm being real.
I don't know, man. Respectfully, Nas and Premier, Lightyear's album was a great album. There was a lot of things that I appreciated about it. One of the things that I think I was watching today when I think Joe Budden and he interviewed both of them, and I thought it was actually pretty cool that they didn't really modernize the instrumentals too much. Actually, he actually still continued to do something that I didn't even notice until they really said it, and I'm like, oh shit, there really isn't a lot of that in music now. And what I'm talking about is like he would do like the DJ scratch offs type shit in the during the actual song, or have a whole entire verse set just him doing the scratch offs. I'm like, damn, he's right. There's not a lot of like DJ artist collaborations where the DJs aren't just like, oh, ad-libbing the whole song. They're actually contributing real music to it. And I thought that was dope. And that's also an aspect that's not really common nowadays, especially with all the technology around. So I actually thought that was cool that he kept that going. But also, for me, as far as the sound goes, I realized that it's not the sound, it's the mentality of what my I guess my brain has been conditioned to listen to, because it's what I've been consuming. So what I suggest in order to fully appreciate like different sounds that you probably will be like tired of now is do a hard reset. Do not listen to no music for a week, and then start off with like boom bap.
Like that.
So what I think I realized is you can compare it to like weed, for example. So say for example you smoking, you like, damn, I just smoked like 5 blunts and now I'm not high. That is a problem. So what do people do? They take tea breaks. So just take a music break, separate yourself for a little bit, and then come back, and then you won't need to smoke weed with grabba. Just smoke weed. You feel me?
I feel like for me, like I don't have like a playlist. Like I haven't really put together a playlist. Like I'm more of like the music I listen to in a rotation is like whatever is new that's out. That like it'll probably be like 5 songs that I really fuck with. So that's why I'm able to like when some new shit drops, I'm able to like really give it a good ear, because like it's not like I'm conditioned to like that same sound. I'll probably listen to the same 5 songs, but those same 5 songs are like a new rotation.
But think about it this way. How many times those same 5 songs will sound, what is the likely chance of that sounding more like Nas versus YF and Lucci, Gunna, or A Boogie?
That's a fact.
So you're still conditioning that type of sound, and a lot of niggas still or listen to Drake, or like you say you're growing out there's to the club and shit. There's not that type like boom bap sounds that's really gonna be bumping for real.
Yeah,
So
I can genre
you just
switch for
gotta-
sure. But I think when it comes to like hip hop specifically, like switching within that like
with
lyrical
subgenres
genre,
and shit.
like I actually do feel like hard reset is smart as shit. Like
Yeah, because when it came to the whole 2016 sound, like how we're bigging up 21 Savage now, to me it's kind of crazy because when it first started, that whole wave, I was completely against that shit. But it took a while. I think by his third or fourth album, I genuinely started appreciating that sound. I'm like, oh shit, now I can actually hear what you're saying. You feel me? So I think that's literally what it is. We just gotta we're not a part of that wave anymore. So in order for us to really appreciate that wave, we gotta be either live that environment and completely switch from what we're used to, or just like really just extend your ear. Not a lot of people can appreciate both things. I think I'm learning to not completely shit on boom bap. It's not a I can still be honest, it's not a relevant sound now.
Yeah.
But it's not something that should go unappreciated moving forward.
For sure.
That's what started the wave, anyways.
Type shit. So like moving forward, Nas and Premier, I'm gonna give it like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. You feel me?
Nailed it.
The only reason
7.5.
why is because I appreciated how Nas was evolving upwards. It's cool to, you know, have throwbacks, but him and the Hit Boys, to me, was a great combination. I think if you wanted to work with DJ Premier, I think you should have still had a Hit Boy in the mix, but I think it's not my, you know, that's just my suggestion, but I'm pretty sure him and Premier, they generally had like a vision of what they wanted to do. Like I said before, they were probably paying homage to a certain sound, a certain quality of like life that they lived before, that basically started where they at. I mean, started like a long time ago and got them where they're at now type shit. So it's dope. So I'm really fucking with hip hop in 2025 for real. But yeah, 7.5 though.
7.5. Definitely paying homage to that retro sound. So I fucked with it.
Word.
Yeah, that's right on the nose for real, 7.5.
Great, man. Bro, call me Rudolph. Got it. All right, moving forward. Lil Tjay, my boy, dropped some shit called Used to Love. Used to Love was really, really something that it was tolerable for me.
It's a good
Like,
song.
Lil Tjay's been getting a lot of heat online. It was cool for him to just finally shut the fuck up and actually get in the studio and write something that I can actually listen to and not have to worry about the bullshit. Bro, it's like a hood Kanye with dreads. It's, bro, shut the fuck up, make music, relax.
I guess that get your whole ass in the studio, make some drums.
It was amazing though, for real. Like I definitely appreciated this shit. It was one of those ones for me.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely just found the right formula to get like his songs on like a radio sound. Like those type of songs that he makes could easily be played like on a radio. So it would be cool to hear like a TJ sound from like Long Time or Resume. Like it would be cool to like have him like kind of give himself like that throwback sound like of when he first started.
Yeah.
At least an album or an EP for us to like feel that. But I feel like he found his formula. He stays kind of out the way for the most part. And he just sticks to what works, honestly.
It's cool, but honestly, I think Lil Tjay should really focus on making like hood nigga love songs versus just trying to make the like YN music. You feel me? I think he's really, really good at that when it comes to like, I guess like, where's Lil Durk from again? ATL or Chicago, right? Yeah, he's from Chicago. So like in Chicago, they got Lil Durk and his little melodic flow, like bitches love when he's singing shit. Like for him, out here in the Bronx, he can be that Lil Durk, bro. Got the dreads. You feel me? You got the little melody going. Still got the little hood, little hood nigga vibe.
But imagine like 12 to 15 songs like that. It's like
be over it.
A hood nigga love album? I don't think so. I think I'd actually like that. Actually,
I just
That
feel
classify.
I just feel like
I mean Drake does that all the time.
Yeah,
at least 8 of them are gonna sound just like this song.
Bro, love songs and sounds are different. Like you can make a love album and the sound can really be like cohesive just because like you feel me, it's just the theme is love, you feel me. I think when he talks about it, I'm not saying like he got to make like every single song a breakup song, you feel me, like, but when he does get into that emotional bag of vulnerability side of him, I appreciate that music of him, like a whole album of him generally being like vulnerable in his thoughts. I like that versus him just always having to be vulnerable, but it has to resonate through like street. I want to say street nigga-onomics. You feel me? Like shit like that. Like it's to me, it's unnecessary all the time. If he wants to grow out of his bag,
I think grow is the perfect word, and I think right now, like that young YN shit is like his lane for sure because he's just starting like to make more. I think he has to like go through like a heartbreak to really experience that shit.
oh no, he definitely been through heartbreaks. He's been through life and death and shit. So I think that's why when it comes to him making music like this, it's easy for him because he has something that he can like refer to. But
maybe
I think he's just trying so hard to force the other things, and to me,
maybe he
it's
just
not
doesn't want
really resonating. You feel me?
Maybe he just doesn't want to talk on those subjects. Could be sensitive at that. Like it's hard to express.
I'm not jacking that.
We gotta find out.
I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm not looking forward to the album, but I just feel like I don't know. I'm not having like high hopes for it.
Leave it to A Boogie. I think hood love shit.
I am looking forward to his album dropping. But Lil Tjay's, I don't even care if he's dropping an album or not. I'm not really looking forward to his music.
Yeah,
I'm just
cool
happy
with the
that
single
he dropped
flow.
it.
Yeah. Used to Love was a good song by this nigga. It definitely had like a great beat, and I think out of like all the singles that we did go over, like this was like in my top 2 for sure.
We didn't go over singles yet, but he's not like a nigga that I'm gonna be like looking for albums like oh shit. But,
that's why I said he's in my top 2. He's not 1 though.
Yeah, nah, he's cool
For sure.
My little brother love that nigga though. I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to Lil Tjay.
Shout out to my little brother too.
Yeah, don't follow his path though. My little brother making music too though. Bro's making the little jumpy hood nigga drill music. But on some love shit too, you feel me? He find his little pocket, his little niche. Shout out to my little bro, man. Moving forward, my boy, we're gonna switch up the hip hop shit. We're gonna go to a little bit of R&B because R&B, I ain't gonna lie, you're not a real man if you don't listen to R&B. Honestly, you're not a real man if you don't listen to more than one genre, respectfully.
Yeah.
But Friday dropped some good shit. I got a chance to just tap in, so I'm gonna probably just give a little brief honorable mention. But the shit is called "Everybody Got Somebody." I fucked with it, man. What I heard so far.
I fucked with it. I'm a big Friday fan. You feel me? I like that he didn't make it like a whole album. I think it was like 7 songs.
Yeah, it was definitely short,
really short,
you know,
which is like perfect. You feel me? That's all I really need.
7.
I feel like he really grew as an artist. I feel like he hasn't hit like his prime with his music yet. But I definitely see his growth as an artist because like I feel like now he stepped into that bag where he's more like his music is given like Giveon type flow. You feel
that
me?
For sure.
Where it's like you could just close your eyes and like really feel like the soulfulness of it, and it don't sound like a repetitive song that
Shit hurt your feelings.
Yeah. And he's also an artist that could just rock out a whole 7-pack, you feel me, and 1 feature?
Yeah. Which
was a great choice. Shout out to Rahh the Scientist. Great collab
that was
right there.
literally the only feature.
That was my only favorite song.
That was the only one you heard, nigga.
No, that was my only favorite song. I listened.
You really the type to go straight for the features on albums, aren't you? Like that's your go-to. You don't ever start on the intro. Or you really look at shit like how do you look at albums?
I start from 1 and I turn off the playlist and like the shuffle, and I'll go from 1 down straight.
Yeah, cause that's how I listen to music.
Me too.
But there's you sure?
Yeah.
Because there's niggas who really do go straight for the features, bro.
Unless I'm on like doing an album review, like, and we just got the albums and I gotta like go over, and then I'll like listen to like the features and make sure I know like that. But other than that,
so
like
you've done it.
I have before, but like right now for this album, I definitely didn't. I listened to them. For me,
I'm gonna try to catch y'all niggas, man.
That's been a long time, bro. I'll be honest.
Nah, I've been catching. Oh shit! Did I rip my? Oh no, I've been catching y'all niggas.
Cause what? Huh? I be reviewing my shit. I go over shit.
Nah, we been catching like the whole grammar shit. A couple episodes ago. Just I think we caught you in a lie not too long ago. After that, and then you was like, "What you?" No, we called him like me and you called him in the lie. He was like, "What you mean, bro? I caught it, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. Put you on block." I forgot what it was though. We been catching. Y'all haven't caught me yet. Feel me?
Gotta catch them all.
We know.
Yeah.
For me, that Friday album, like I feel like Same way you say he sound like Giveon, leave that shit to Giveon. Like, I don't know if I feel like even with like his last like project, that's more or less like I like Friday as a feature more than I like him standalone. And for me, like the beat selections were amazing, but like I don't know, some of the ways
So
he
you
was
only
coming
like that
at the
one
beat.
song out of that whole
I gotta look at
project?
them
I'm
again
not
to see
jacking
all the titles. Went over a lot of music.
I feel like just to kind of piggyback on what you're saying, I feel like between like him and Giveon, it's like different messages and different voices for sure, like different flows, different melodies. So they two different artists that are respectively in their own lane.
Taboo was a good song on the album for sure. Def Do His Part, but with him and Mariah Scientist were definitely a good song. And then is it Stalin? I think the last song as well, but I didn't like Below Zero. That was the second song.
Below Zero is fire.
I like Below Zero.
Damn. I like
fire.
I was listening to it, I was just it's his voice. It was, I don't know, maybe it was just his approach at it for the first time. I just didn't care for it.
Fire.
Yeah, nah. Something about Friday, to me, bro, he ain't going away. Something tells me that he's not going away.
Definitely gonna stay around. But I just didn't, this project didn't resonate with me.
I feel you, man.
And the fact that he could like feature with like a Meek Mill type shit and like make a banger ass song is crazy too.
To me, like that's where
Notice how you mentioned the feature.
where I liked him a lot, because he was singing most of like Meek Mill's hooks. He just came out with a whole entire feature with Meek Mill's EP, right? I think it's called Summertime or some shit.
Yeah, where it's like it kind of differentiates him from like an artist like Giveon, where he can't do that with just everybody. Like
Giveon,
he could do it with a Drake, but like Drake is going to break the whole song and give you a different.
He's gonna
like
give you Drake. But I agree. I don't think. I think Friday is more likely to succeed in Giveon's lane versus Giveon being likely to succeed in what Friday is able to kind of like access to. He's more, to me, he gives me more of a hood nigga vibe. Like, you feel me? Like a hood R&B type of nigga. I don't think Giveon gives me that. Giveon gives me
grew up in the church,
1980s. Grew up in the church.
Not even grew up in the church. Like, he grew up like abused, heartbroken,
not
like
all
not abused, but like
even his last album was like a cover was like suit and tie mask. Like it was just some like classical vibe. Like it was black and white of a picture. Like
those are the niggas that be going through the most, bro.
He give me the AI cover vibe,
the color purple type shit.
You feel me? Go see a therapist.
Like, nah, let me stop.
Go see a therapist.
Yo, the way I just be throwing shit on niggas sometimes be crazy. Pause. But yeah,
brother.
Yeah. Pause, but moving forward, I have to say that shit again. That shit was gay.
That shit was gay.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say shit like that. I apologize. I am really not fucking media trained at all. I'm really learning on the go. Y'all let me know when I say bad shit, and I really learning for real. I'm learning, bro. I'm just an asshole who's pure.
I'm a student of the world.
I'm a student of what's relevant and what's not. I'm also a student of what people currently care about and what people don't care about. I'm also a student of what's going to be canceled and not be canceled. Hopefully I'm not on that list, you feel me, of the cancel side. Moving forward, DaBaby, my boy dropped some shit to his nephew. I think he had his real nephew in the video too, which was actually fire. It was called Letter to My YN, you feel me? This is what I need from DaBaby. This is how you clean up from all the homophobe shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
you give back to the hood.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Not even like money, not jewelry, none of that bullshit. Like knowledge, gems,
the hood will hold
shit
you
that
down.
really matters. You feel me?
Literally.
I really fucked with the whole concept of the like bringing the songs together, and I fucked with the video as well. Like it was really dope. I like DaBaby when he is tamed, if that makes sense.
Yeah, doesn't go on a spree with the same kind of song.
Yeah, like that. When you were talking about like who are you talking about, Friday or Lil Tjay? When you hear that like top to or not, what we were talking about earlier, like the same type of sound, it was Lil Tjay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is how I feel about DaBaby. But when it comes to this song in particular, when I don't really hear him a lot, like you feel me, he just sprinkles here and there, or he like that Zeddy Will shit. That was it was cool. The last good song that I heard from him to me was the one with him and Sexy. Like to me, that was really busting. But this one was a great song, and it was a different switch up to like that typical, party sound that he really goes on.
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, he gave it a whole like I like updated DaBaby. Like for me, it's like I fuck with Bop, I fuck with all that old shit, but when he changed his flow, it's noticeable and I appreciate it. Like you feel me? Like niggas said they was tired of hearing that old shit. He definitely switched it up on them and gave us something a little even more favorable, in my opinion. Like
Yeah,
the song was good.
but at least he's the type of nigga to give niggas the same flow, but he also switches up the theme a lot. Like it's definitely like different types of shit that he's talking about. And when you look at the videos, they're all like really creative too. So he keeps up with his sound, and that's how you keep like your sound relevant in a sense. Is that you really gotta have like I don't want to say like a character, but like definitely like a persona. You gotta put stock into your name and like how you carry yourself outside the studio type shit.
Yeah, he cares for his projects a lot, for sure.
Yeah, and I fuck with his persona that he gives off. Like I feel like it's a lot of it is genuinely him. You feel me? Which is some real shit, because he could be like that on and off on and off camera, but like you said, he's just real creative. You feel me? Like down to his like videography, like his videos and like the persona that he gives throughout his videos really amplifies like the music that he puts out.
Yeah, that muscle shit. That's when I first like heard of him. That Suge shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he always kills it when it comes to like videos. His features lately all been hits. You feel me? Can't really complain.
Yeah,
He's clean. He's real good when it comes to like lyrics type shit. So, like Rahh said, I like this new DaBaby, if you want to call it like a reformed version of him. I fuck with it. You feel me? I'm starting to give him more of like a ear. You feel me? Because he always been a lyrical dude, but it was just tired of hearing like that repetitive like.
He was
like
dropping a lot of music too.
Yeah,
like bro, chill.
So it's good when he puts the brakes on it. It's more strategic with his drops, and more specifically with this. Like I appreciate that he put his family in there. You feel me? He gave a real message to the streets.
Pay homage, yeah.
I hope it gets more replay value. You feel me, for like the mash type shit, because that was a hard message.
Facts, man. I'm gonna give that song to be a 9. Like it
9.
Yeah, 9. Hard 9.
You nailing it with the ratings, bro.
For real.
I be trying, man. I be trying.
It's not even trying to be the same, but it's like I respect the song. Like it was a good song.
Facts, man. And respectfully, I'm gonna give these some honorable mentions because I know we've been like low key long on the music.
We're 104.
See, feel me? I be feeling it. So, and I really do want to talk about Diddy. Pause. We could skip the 21 shit. Enough of him. All right, yeah, Popcaan. Is it Popcaan or Popcorn?
Popcaan.
Yeah, Popcaan. Popcaan and Sway, man. Dropped Tek Time. And the Tek Time was really, 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 really fire.
It was.
Fire upon fire upon fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely a vibe.
Popcaan has not missed this year at all. His project that dropped earlier, I think like either last month or the month before, that shit was heat.
Last month.
OD.
Yeah.
I could have used it in the summertime, but it's still a vibe.
Nah, bro, that's an anytime moment. You feel me? People take flights around the
anywhere where the sun is
yeah,
where I
you
like
feel
to
me?
listen
Around
to
this
the
time, people don't want to be around here, so they take flights to the warmer side. And feel me?
That's a fact.
Feel me? We
That's
just on the
me
wrong
real
coast.
soon.
He says for rich people on vacation.
Where you about to go?
About to go to LA.
Oh my god, bro! You be traveling, bro. You be traveling.
Got to, bro.
You need to be careful on Cali.
Young.
Bro.
Yeah, be careful out in Cali. The shit is on fire over there.
You know what happened out there, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
What, the fire?
No, Diddy orchestrated Biggie's murder. You know that, right? You watched the docuseries, bro? That shit just dropped on Netflix. Diddy the Reckoning. Yeah.
That was actually amazing.
What'd you guys think about that documentary? They showed some crazy shit in there.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was crazy, but we gonna have to start from the beginning. That shit was hard.
Facts.
Like that one.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about like just from because I don't even think that happened until like episode like 3. I just want to start from episode 1, bro. And ladies and gentlemen, Rad is referring to.
I'm referring to Diddy the Reckoning on Netflix. If you guys haven't seen it yet, 50 Cent just dropped a docuseries on P. Diddy's life.
So sorry, that is incorrect.
Isn't it?
It's called Sean Combs, The Reckoning.
My apologies. You're right.
Yeah.
Except for Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah. Feel me?
Sean
Give them the right
Love.
credit where it's due. It's on Netflix. Seriously, man. We can really get into it. For real. Y'all seen that shit for real?
I didn't see the whole shit.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
being honest.
I didn't go through the whole thing, but I did go over the recaps as well too, and seeing like from the other episode. That shit was wild.
Damn.
I had a couple things I wanted to speak on about it from what I saw that stood out. That was crazy. I mean, like I said, I did. They ended up showing extra footage, just showing another view of the shooter being seen shooting Biggie and shit in that situation, and saying that Diddy actually hired a lot of like Crips to watch over them, like while they were there, like and shit. So I don't know. I felt crazy, like because everyone keeps saying he killed Biggie, but like it's crazy to see like he really might have did some shit. And then even just like from that to going on to like the freak offs with Cassie, and then the sex worker that they hired to pull up, and hearing his story was fucking wild, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Lil Rods?
I don't think it was the Rod. No, that was another guy that's claiming sexual assault right now. So it was I forget what his name is. It was the sex worker. He started talking about how he got hired by Diddy pretty much when Cassie and them were starting off with having the
Oh yeah, I
freak-offs.
know what you're talking about.
And yeah, they were paying him like about $6,000 to have sex with Cassie for like 18 to 20 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like they were fucked for like 3-4 days straight, go on vacation and come back and keep fucking.
Diddy would just sit in the corner, and he went under the name Jack Black, Frank Black, I believe.
Yeah.
It was like under like the pseudonym of how Biggie did Frank White in that movie. So that shit was actually really crazy.
Insane.
Bro, y'all,
Bro, sick.
it's prime Cassie. She pulled up on you. She ready to hit. Diddy got to watch you make 6,000 bands, 18 to 20 hours. You just get some neck hitting. What y'all doing?
Nah.
Job's a job, bro.
It's just like, bro, his mentality, bro. Like, I get the influence growing up, but like, you really gotta be like mentally sick to just even think about half the shit that he did, let alone like.
Bro said he was
Everything.
collecting. I'm sorry. Finish.
Nah, you go.
No, because like, bro said he was collecting the man's fucking semen in a cup, and the man asked him why, and he was like, "Yeah, I like to make her drink it in front of me." What, bro?
Sick.
Crazy.
Poor Cassie, yo. That's just one victim.
That shit was deep, man. I don't know as far as when it started for him, but like as far as how his tactics went, how his personality came about, where the transition really happened. But it was very, very clear from episode 1 that it happened like in the beginning type shit.
As a child,
I don't want to say like as a child, but maybe.
I mean, yeah, his mom used to throw a lot of parties, had high rulers, their basketball play, like.
Yeah,
So
but
I get it.
that to me, shit like that was cool though. Like his there's just different types of households who live different like lifestyles. But I'm talking about as far as like how he changed as a person, because his next door neighbor, his childhood friend, I forgot his name, the one that was like narrating the whole thing, and he was like a part of like Bad Boys or whatever, and then he ended up getting fucked over from Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't remember his name
What
right
the
now.
fuck?
But
it's not
he said that while he was watching, Diddy, there was eventually like an actual shift in his personality where it was like no coming back from type shit. Like, all right, he's like gone type shit. For me, I thought the shift was something that for me, like his success, Diddy's success can be compared to like how we were talking about Charlie Sheen's success not too long ago. Like Charlie Sheen all he had to do was continually fuck himself up, and then he would continue to be successful, like level up every single time, like basically fuck up. You feel me?
And people love
The
it.
right way, like fuck up, like level up the fuck up, like it's
Right.
crazy. But what was similar, it was Diddy would do the same thing, but it was differently. Instead of fucking himself over, he was fucking everybody else over. You feel me? And then doing that at such a monumental level that it was giving him eyes enough to be more successful each time. So I would say it started young, because it started out that little high school perform like dance shit, like where like Heavy D? I think it was Heavy D that was there at the party, and they were throwing, like, Diddy was promoting the party, and then everybody bum rushed the door, and then 9 people fucking
the
died, and then
Stampede,
he
yeah.
ended up
Yeah.
Was that a
getting-
basketball? It was a basketball game, right?
it was
And
a
that was the artist
celebrity
that he had
basketball
there.
game, but there was people that was gonna perform shit. Like it was like one of the most like fire nights ever that was
Yeah.
going down in the city, and then that shit was really about to.
That was the original Astro World like incident
Right.
with the trampoline.
Yeah, but it was just how cold he went about it moving forward, how nobody was held accountable for that. Like nobody went to jail for that shit, bro. Niggas
Wow.
died.
Yeah.
At least not anybody on his team that I like know of
Facts.
that they made aware of. So to me, that's where it all started for me, where I saw Diddy was just like, oh shit,
It's a little dark.
I can just fuck people over, and then, or like, I could get away with shit. You feel me?
Right.
And I think it just kept adding on. Like after that, it just got a little bit darker and darker, how he continued to treat like his women, how his wife knew that it was like a totally different girl that he was seeing. Like it was Cassie, right?
Yeah.
It was just mad of the different shit that he was just doing, that to me stuck out. Like, bro, this guy is just like a piece of shit,
Bro,
and he's okay with it.
Kidnapped his attorney just to bring her to Kid Cudi's house with him while he had a gun in his hand. Like,
Yeah, that shit was mad funny.
yeah.
Niggas different,
Attorney
bro.
called Cassie like, "Yo, where you at?" She's like, "I'm with
Nigga,
Cudi
I'm
right
with
now."
Cudi, nigga. Like, thank God.
For real, it was like,
Yeah, but if you haven't seen the documentary, guys, please go check that shit the fuck out. I'm so sorry. I mean to close this out.
nah, deadass. If you haven't seen Sean Combs, The Reckoning on Netflix, go watch it.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm Mr. Correctamundo over here.
But yo, Netflix versus Paramount. Apparently, Netflix was already in leads of trying to buy Warner Bros., but Paramount said, "Fuck that," and they are trying to put in another bid higher, or I guess better.
They're not trying. They did. They put a hostile bid in.
I think it's for they're giving. So Netflix wanted to give about 27% of their shares, and Paramount's giving about 30% of their shares in the trade as well now. And then there's 2 other factors like in money, but
It was like a cash bet too.
mhm.
Straight cash.
But fuck it, I can see why Paramount's doing their thing, trying to step up. They want to become like a part of the war, I guess, in streaming, because obviously like you get a lot of things when you get Warner Bros. Like you get you get Harry Potter, you get like mad Looney Tunes shit, like you feel me? Like you get like a lot of classic shows. So and if Netflix gets that, like it's like literally collecting Infinity Stones. Like
Literally.
my comparison is like Netflix is like Kai Cenat, and then like Paramount is like Speed right now, and like I feel like everyone's gonna lean more towards Kai if it comes to it. If they're looking for a more modern approach, it's Netflix over Paramount.
Yeah. Even though like Speed is coming with the bigger approach, the bigger offer, people might side with Netflix because it's like it's more popular, in my opinion.
I wouldn't compare Speed to Paramount, because Paramount's is, to me, it's an like extremely conservative platform for sure. I would compare Speed more to Hulu.
Yeah, but they're not in the bid right now.
Well, they're Disney. They have to be like number 2 or some shit. I forgot, but Netflix and is number 1, and then HBO Max is number 3. So like that's a part of Warner Bros. So that's like
Netflix and number 1 when they get them.
if they get both of them, and I think number 2 is Disney or some shit like that. It's either Disney or Prime. One of them.
Crunchyroll.
They're definitely top 5. But as far as the big girls, Netflix is the safer bet to me, or the better bet to me, is because their deal still allows
Creativeness.
Nah, they still allow Warner Bros. To still have certain aspects of their company and their legacy to live on. But Paramount, with the hostile bid, they're trying to buy everything now. Like, we don't want you to have anything else but your name type shit. Like, they want, but Netflix is just like, nah, we just really just want the streaming services. We're gonna still put movies out. We respect. They just said that today. Like, bro, we respect the movie releases. We're not trying to downgrade that shit. Like, Superman will still be Superman in theaters, like shit like that. So like, they're just trying to make sure they have enough IP because they see that that's what the battle is going to be in the future for. And that's just going to be with not just movies, but also it's already happening with music. So they're just seeing what's happening now and they're just trying to get ahead of it. And then Paramount just doesn't really, to me, Paramount got good shit on there, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing compared to what Netflix can do if they were to obtain this. They wouldn't know what to do with this content.
It'll be too large.
At least not with the adult shit. Paramount won't know how to deal with the adult shit very well.
Yeah, Netflix can hold the game like very like they have a long list of things you can watch. I don't know. I'm never crazy on Paramount Plus either. So like that's why for me it's like Netflix is the winning.
Yeah, but Netflix
Everyone's
is also
got
the
Netflix.
agenda based content as well. You'll see a lot of stuff in there that you definitely won't see under. I can't remember. I think his name is Ellington, some shit like that. Like, who owns like
Ellison?
Paramount, Ellis, some shit like that. Who owns
Ellison
Paramount?
family or some shit.
Yeah, so like they are a conservative family, and like how they run their content on there, you're not going to see ass and titties and shit on Paramount. At least a
lot of things will be in the vault. I feel like
so
with Paramount Plus.
they will put a cap on a lot of things. I think for all the content that HBO has, like Game of Thrones. They have the Sopranos, The Wire, like shit like that. We won't be getting a lot of those drugs. Like I know it sounds crazy to say, but like it will put a cap on the like. I think financial opportunities in the future. So they might, yes, 82 might sound smaller than what Paramount's offering, but in the future they're gonna make all that shit back, bro.
Yeah,
at least Netflix is.
How you gonna watch Game of Thrones and not see titties? You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna drop it, but it's gonna be a crop versions of everything. Very, very soft. Like
It's
that's
not
not what I need.
no more fucking. If Paramount bought Game of Thrones, nigga, I'm telling you that you're not gonna see another titty.
Netflix, save us!
Not gonna see another titty.
Yeah. I mean, they do have like South Park and shit, and I'm not gonna say like Paramount is that clean, but seriously, you're more likely if Paramount were to buy Warner Bros. Niggas would definitely be like on some shit where it's like no same sex marriages, no abortions happening on that show.
That's
like
a fact.
I feel
We're
like that.
keeping the baby.
Yeah, so I feel like Paramount is like Republicans and Netflix is the Dems, and as a whole, America is a democratic society.
So Netflix wins.
That's slowly changing. Actually, that has changed. To be honest, I don't think that's so. I think entertainment wise, I think it's still that like democratic mindset type shit. I still feel like that, but as a whole, hell no. But yeah,
nah, I agree. There's definitely like sometimes I feel like a view on like politics that they want us to see or not see. Like for example, like
there's definitely politics behind this shit. Facts.
Yeah, a lot of it is not seen though.
Exactly. Like for example, like Ebro just got him and Rosenberg show actually just got canceled after like 13 years on the radio, and I believe, and then other people have said it's over like political beliefs as well from like what Ebro's been speaking on like lately.
It's not over political beliefs. You want to know what it's over, bro?
It's the new CEOs.
No, he's just a hating ass nigga that everybody's finally tired of fucking listening to, and then they finally listen to what the consumers been asking for, and guess what? Our prayers has finally been answered. All right, we don't need Ebro for any hip hop takes. Yeah, we do hip hop takes too. We don't get a lot of views. Our shit is shitty too. But guess what? Guess what? We're cooler than Ebro. I'll tell you that. All right, we're cooler than Ebro.
Y'all seen what Drake responded to on it? Bro dropped an axe.
Yeah, then what's the axe for?
You got the axe. You got fired. Got the axe,
really?
bro.
Wow, I'm too old for that.
Ebro's
Young
like,
for that.
I can't believe you, man.
Yeah, but then Ebro tweeted like Axeman versus Iceman. Well, emojis. Axe versus Ice.
I mean, this opens up a lot of things for him and Rosenberg. For real, they get to put on a whole new escapade. I think it's just gonna turn into them streaming or YouTube.
Yeah, they said they
overall,
opened up a YouTube page or some shit.
Exactly. So they never really gone, but now you just won't hear them on the radio. Funk Master Flex not trying to take their time.
I heard he is taking.
No,
that
he is
slot.
taking their time. He got hired for it.
I thought he didn't want it. He was speaking on it, and he was like, "Oh, they're like, I'm gonna do it this one time for y'all." Like, but
Nah,
he's
he's
trying to show
definitely taking
homage.
that spot.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's like I be listening to him on the radio from time to time, and it's like he always just be popping his shit, but like humbly, where he's just like, you know, like they try to cancel nigga type shit, and
Don't fire me.
you feel me? They told me I wasn't gonna be able to hold down this time slot, but guess what? I'm holding down this time slot. They said I wouldn't be able to do this many hours, but guess what? I'm doing it. So like, you feel me? He's one of the only pioneers that could really like hold shit down. You feel me? Like, as annoying as some people might see, like, oh, the bomb drops and like cutting up the songs may be, like, it's something about the originality of like what he does that just obviously works.
It won't be radio without.
Listen, I'm gonna hear him a lot more often now throughout the day and shit versus like what he had
It's
like
5
a
to 10.
nighttime slot or some shit.
I think he
5
got
to
more
10
of
was a
like,
slot.
yeah, I think he has more of a morning
Earlier.
role now.
Yeah.
And
2
a
to
mid
5
shit.
now, right? Wasn't that Rosenberg and Ebro? What time
I
was
don't
that?
know. I don't listen to niggas. I
forget,
don't,
but
bro.
I don't know.
To be honest, I didn't even know that radio was still like a thing. And the last channel that I remembered was 105.1 because I was always listening when I was like driving in the morning, listening to Breakfast Club in the morning type shit. So that was my station. I wasn't really listening to 97.1 because they was always playing like ignorant shit.
Hey, Toyota Flora told you last week radio was still alive. You feel me? So
Yeah, but I wasn't listening to that shit.
so I don't never turn off my aux. I don't mean I'm disconnecting my aux.
The last time you really, like, honestly, the last time I really locked into a radio station, even while driving, nigga, it's been years.
Your phone gotta be dead.
Nah, not even that. It would be silent in the car before I play the fucking radio.
Solid.
Because the problem is when I'm out here driving, the stations would not be working sometimes, and I'm like, I don't even want to deal with this.
Yeah,
shit.
certain areas they pretty good.
Yeah. But
got the right
once I go
station.
deeper in, like towards New Haven,
Yeah, they be trash.
97.1, 105, none of them shits be working, bro.
I'll bust out a 99.9 or a 101. You feel me? 101.1 real quick.
We don't want you busting out or nothing, man.
Get a little. Not
No
that.
busting out. But yeah, good luck to your endeavors, bro. I think they're gonna still do well. I think they got shit going on.
They got their followers and people there to support them. So
Yeah.
shout out y'all. Y'all did 13
Kind of
years.
like
Amazing.
Ebro a little bit, like his nephew or some shit, bro.
So we can knock them, but 13 years of radio time is a long time. You feel me? You were a good voice and he's going.
Nigga, nobody liked him.
Ebro.
He was
Listen,
a heel.
man.
He was a radio heel. Like he did his job as a bad guy.
Pretty
13
much.
years.
Yeah.
That's still
So
a long time to get.
That is a good
beat
thing. Salute.
there.
Salute.
For real. Speaking of salutes, I'm gonna kind of like bring this one more towards you because I know you watch wrestling more than me. But like, bro, what the fuck happened this weekend?
What do you mean?
What you mean? What happened? John Cena gave up,
Yeah.
bro.
Never
You think
give
that's
up.
how you should have went out with a little gentle tap out?
I mean,
Because I heard your dismay.
what you said?
What? No!
Yeah. That shit was
You was
heartbreaking.
definitely
Nah,
hurt,
for
nigga. Don't
real.
try to play it cool, nigga.
I feel like that was bad writing. You feel me? Like I get it. You feel me? But I feel like it was bad writing. I feel like it was mad cool when he did that shit when the referee held this shit up, and it would have been cool to just get like a last little win. You know what I mean?
Nah.
I didn't see the harm in having him win.
I understand him losing, to be honest, because all people like wrestling wise who are really, really like dope and of like high stature like John Cena, they always lose their last match. Like it's like almost a given. Most of them do. So like John Cena has only tapped out. I thought this was one of the most coolest facts because I actually was like researching that shit today. He only tapped out in his like 20-year career 5 times, five different people, and this one was like an intentional one. And I found out that I can't remember everybody's name who made him tap out, but one really sticks out because I didn't know this was a fact. I guess I was too young at the time to really like look into it. But this guy, something Benduit, I want to say is Jeff or John Benduit or some shit like that. This motherfucker made John Cena tap out, right? But in 2007,
Benoit?
huh?
Chris Benoit?
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. Chris Benoit?
I guess something Benoit. I would say Benoit.
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 French.
I don't know how you can tell from Benoit or Benoit, but
It's French.
it's BEN Noit, nigga. Like Hoyt, nigga.
Benoit. Yeah, that's Benoit. Yeah, Benoit.
Yeah. So
Supposed to
he
be noir.
yeah, in 2007 he decided to like, yo, I'm gonna choke my wife out and kill her on Friday. And then on Saturday, he's like, all right, I'm going to drug my son and then choke him out. And then on Sunday, he's like, all right, I'm going to hang myself or kill myself.
So you know about that Chris Benoit story?
I never knew about that shit, bro. I thought that was actually insane. And that was one of the guys who made John Cena tap out. But just to fast forward, I think people like that who like John Cena who lose like that, it's to pass on the torch type shit to the next generation. His whole entire mantra was I'm never gonna give up, and he's never given up. He's only done that 5 times in his career, and the last one was on purpose, was because he was like, nigga, I'm done, I'm retired. So he was like, yeah, I can have this shit. Why am I fighting for it if like this is my last day? Like on your last day of work, are you really gonna go the hardest on your last day of work? And you say you're about to put in your 2 weeks in?
Hell yeah. If I know I'll put fucking my
check
2 feet, 10 toes in this bitch, I'm gonna hit that nigga with everything.
He did hit him with
But
everything.
nah, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've never been too major on wrestling, but I know John Cena's held a major part in the wrestling community for a long ass time. So we'll be sad to see him go, but it is his time. It's been mad long. He's got other endeavors in life, and yeah, giving it up and just tapping out, like after winning so many, isn't defeat. Like it's literally me just showing I need to pass on the torch. Like I can't leave a winner. You can't just leave a winner. You have to pass it on, or someone else is gonna keep trying to come for the title.
One
The
Piece
story's never
too, bro.
complete.
Like the King of the Pirates, he intentionally died the way he died. Like he was like, nigga, you guys can come and take my head. I'm gonna announce to the entire world that the One Piece is real. Go find my treasure. And he died with a smile on his face like this. John Cena just did the same thing. He just went out with he literally smiles like, yo, goodbye. I'm out.
Cena is
Like,
Goldie Roger.
yeah, it was a great match. Gunther is an amazing wrestler. I don't really watch wrestling as much. I've only been tuning into all of my like wrestlers that I grew up with. There's very few left right now. I think it's CM Punk, Randy Orton, The Miz, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio still alive in there. But there's definitely like a new Cody Rhodes. There's definitely like a new crop of people. Oh, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, those are my niggas.
Sure.
But there's definitely a whole new like crop of people. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know these niggas at all. Like fuck these Usos are still there too, but shit changed, bro. Like WWE is different. So John Cena leaving is definitely going to be like, wow, this is gonna be interesting how things go moving forward, because he wasn't really like a big main eventer or a big part of the show really until like this year, where he was really the champion for most of the year until he lost it. But I stopped watching him like 2 months ago when he fucking got his ass handed to him by Brock Lesnar, and then now I watch him again and he fucking taps out. So I was mad that he lost. I was more mad that he tapped out. I thought that was a bitch move, but then, you know, I heard other people's thoughts and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I guess that does make sense. So I'm like, oh, okay.
The message was definitely big. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
okay to give up. Like, but
No.
after you've given it all you can give. You feel
I
me?
think that's the message. Giving something that all that you get, like you played your part, and if they're asking for more, you can have that option of whether you're not to continue or not. And I'm pretty sure we'll see him in like WrestleMania 70 or some shit. Like, you feel me? Like he'll be back doing something.
Probably not.
Yeah, you know,
Nah, The Rock retired and he came back mad times.
We're not gonna see
John
him though
Cena
for a
will
couple
be
years.
back, bro.
Couple years.
It'll be a while for sure,
So
but
it's a
John Cena
surprise.
will be back for WrestleMania. I guarantee you that.
You'll see it at the end
We'll
of like an
see.
Avengers movie. Like John Cena will return, in, like Avengers Doomsday, like shit like that.
Yeah, like that was his probably. He's not a full-time worker no more. He's gonna do some shit like the Undertaker been retired, but he definitely came back for a couple WrestleManias, and you feel me? They're gonna need him. Yeah, I'm gonna miss John Cena though. That was really the end of an era for me.
For real, and that was also the end of Trendy.
I'm a nerd. That was
Say
that
I'm a
whole
nerd.
20 minutes of Saga shit. I should take that shit out.
No, you
that
can
was
leave
OD.
it. That's a good little plug. Throw it on the Insta, your own TikTok. Like, I mean, that was a good one. I like Saga, nigga. That was good. Oh
Nigga
yeah.
Rahh looked at me like, this nigga's not a hood nigga at all. This geek
Fuck
ass.
that. Let me read that third volume,
bitch
bro.
ass. Nah, fuck out of here. I know
Sit.
niggas in the hood who read comics,
You
nigga.
feel me?
Type
I know
shit.
niggas.
No niggas in the hood that read comics,
I know
man.
niggas in the hood went to Comic Con for sure.
Shit me.
I actually can't wait for you guys to leave so I can keep reading. Kind of caught me in the middle of a good chapter.
So good, man. It's time to get into the spicy takes, man. About to get into relationship topics. So my first question is, are long-term relationships, specifically long-term relationships, more successful when couples are similar or opposite?
I feel like for me, depends on the relationship, but I'm gonna go with different. Only because like too much of the same thing is never a good thing, and I'd rather there be a little bit of diversity in the home as well as unity. You get what I'm saying? So I can't just want you under my tail over everything. Like, you feel me? Like, some days I might want my solidarity, like my solo time. Like, you feel me? Other days, like, we can intertwine what we like. Some days I might go see what you enjoy. You feel me? So I think things last longer when you don't all just have the same interests.
Yeah, you're most likely to be successful long term in a relationship if you two have different personalities, because then you get to learn from each other things that I think that you might need to learn and they might need to learn from you. So most people aren't perfect, but their partners should be basically the substitute for your imperfections, or like help you guide you through those imperfections. So if they're the same, then you're most like, or like similar, you're most likely to have those same type of struggles and issues, and both of you are just going to be going through the same problems, versus one of you being more likely to have a solution if both of you had different personalities.
I hear that.
For me, I'm gonna take the devil's advocate approach with this one. I feel like, yes, I do think that like when it's not a long-term relationship, having like a yin-yang balance, like, definitely leads to more successful relationships. But I feel like when it's like a long-term aspect of a relationship, I feel like when y'all have similarities, whether it be like schedules and shit like that, or like y'all just have the same understanding, then y'all have like better communication, because it's not like y'all have opposite shit going on. Like, if y'all have the same level of interest, if all of y'all shit is alike, then it's probably going to be easier for y'all to communicate, being that distance is already a factor that hinders y'all relationship. So I'm going to take the opposite approach with that
The
one.
latter, yeah.
The only thing I think should be, I want to say, like, I guess non-negotiables would be like core principles and core beliefs. But outside of, things when it comes to like personality or like life habits or like just lifestyles, if we truly are going to have a successful relationship, those things are going to be, I want to say, reprimanded or like solved as you go, because y'all love each other and y'all want this shit to last. But I'm definitely gonna get tired of your ass if we doing the same shit. And I know, like, to me, I don't want you to be so predictable, if that makes sense.
Bring new value to my life with the things that you've experienced, not just things we keep experiencing together. You know?
But I also want you to also like and appreciate it, like the things that I bring, or like my type of culture or my type of shit that I'm fucking with too. Not just doing it just to like, because you can't wait for me to do what you're doing type shit. You feel me?
Like, just watch One Piece with me. That's it. Like,
But that's why I feel like it works with like when you guys are together, you don't have that distance separating y'all. But like I feel like for you to even sign yourself up to be in a long-term relationship, like you just want simple things. You just want somebody to understand you. You want somebody to like have easy communication. You don't obviously feel the need to see the person every time, like I mean every day rather, or like you're okay with the distance. You feel me? So I feel like they just want the easy approach. So it's like it's okay to have like things align. You feel me? It's not like every day we're dealing with the shit. You feel me?
Facts.
I feel you.
That's my approach with it. But my next question is talk
agree.
about a time when you expressed something serious to your partner, but they didn't take it serious.
All right. So y'all the partners in crime over there. So I could definitely.
A time that I expressed something, apparently they didn't take it serious. I mean, I can't think of anything that's like a defining moment that's like serious, but for me, it'd definitely be like when I'm like, take this fucking left right here. And you don't take a left, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm navigating instructions and just like there's a little miscommunication. It's like I just pointed as well as said, like at that light, take a right. And then you blew past the light and just kept going down the street. And now we got Papa Yui, and that's just not fun for anybody, you know what I'm saying? So
There's got to be another story there, buddy.
that's the hardest like I could think of.
Something serious, and you're talking about fucking lights turning
I
left.
said I couldn't think of anything serious. I've never had like a
Nigga,
defining
these
moment.
topics are
Ask
given
it again.
48 to 72 hours prior to recording. You guys have time to
experience
think.
that in the moment.
The question is talk about a time when you've expressed something serious to your partner, but they didn't take it serious.
Something serious to your partner that you didn't take serious.
I mean, for me, like I couldn't really think of like a time where I've, expressed something serious and it just wasn't reciprocated.
That's what I'm saying.
But like if I could think of a moment where I was in a relationship and it was like I felt like it was a serious moment where I could approach her and like tell her about something, this was like a last relationship. Like not my last one, but like this was a prior relationship. But I just remember like trying to confide in her that like we'll label it as like cheated because like I kissed a girl. This is back when I was younger. But like we sat down and we was on some like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna tell you something, but I want to know that like you're gonna be serious about it. And she's like, oh, you can tell me anything. Like, don't worry, I'm not gonna be mad. Da 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 da. Like you good? Yada yada yada. So I'm thinking it's like serious. I'm like really building that trust where it's like, all right, I could tell her what's up. You feel me? I ended up telling her. She ends up like hanging up, blocking me, all of this, yada yada yada. Like
Cheated, yeah.
You feel me? So that was a real time where I could
take it serious though. I think she actually listened.
Yeah, it's a little twist on the question, but I really felt like it was a serious moment where I could talk to her like an adult and I could be honest with her and like she just
nigga was listening to Confessions by Usher way too much.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Just hope you know.
Oh, I thought.
Hopefully you respect the fact that I'm man enough to tell you this.
Feel me? I thought that shit was going to strengthen our relationship. No bullshit. That shit backfired.
Really
OD.
Yeah, I feel like now this generation feels like truth is overrated. Like they strongly prefer being lied to. They strongly prefer not knowing the truth, or they just want you to obviously do the right thing. But they understand this is 2025 and what's more likely. It's a sad world we're living in.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
sad.
I thought of one.
What's up?
It was definitely a time that I was serious about something. Was like one of my first relationships, and she had the nerve to ask me if she could go to Lake Compounds with her ex and her family and his family. I was like, no, I don't want you to go. I don't like this. Like, this is bad weird. She's like, everyone's gonna be there. It's the family. They invited me. They got membership. I'm like, yo, what do you mean? Like, no, we can go to the amusement park like next week. Like, and then she ended up that ass going with them, and that shit was just mad weird from there.
Yeah,
damn.
That's a tough.
She ain't take you serious, bro.
She ain't take me serious, bro.
Damn.
That's a tough one.
Hey, shorty, how you feel if your ex went to an amusement? Well, if your girl went to an amusement park with your ex, with her ex. Like she asked you, like she's like, babe, like they got flash passes. Like I want to go on fucking Cyclone.
My girl's done fucked mad shit. You feel me? mad shit with their exes while being with me. So I'm still finding out information that's like to this day. Like,
He said, I'm still finding shit out to this day.
shit crazy.
What you doing, Rahh?
Hell no. Like at this age, you feel me? Nah. Cause it's just like I'm big on intention in this point in my life. So it's like, is it really worth it? Like I can understand if you book this trip or some shit like well in advance or some shit and you spent mad bread on it.
Where we started dating.
That may be a rare scenario, but like even then I'm just like I'm cool off that. Like
We was a year. We was a year in, nigga.
We gotta be 40, married, kids, and like you feel me, like my like divorce and everything, and then like our family know each other's family. Like we had that trip planned, scheduled, booked.
Gotta be an adult aspect.
Yeah, and then we just broke up because I saw you cheating with the neighbor or some shit. Like
Definitely felt weird. Like
You
I
feel me?
started hearing
Nigga
that.
said I saw you
Especially
cheat
when we're
with the
like
neighbor.
dating for like a year already, and then like it's like, how does he not contact to ask you
Yeah,
to come
like-
to an amusement park with you?
right now,
Facts.
Some
How did
people
that
do
conversation go?
it
Show me
for
that
you.
convo.
For
yeah,
real.
nah. But to answer, see, I'm being a hypocrite here because I ain't think about this question either. I was just
You have
like,
48 hours in advance.
At
before
least
the questions
48 to
are asked.
72.
yeah, I was only thinking about you guys. I was being selfish. But if I'm being honest, there's way too many times to think about. Like, pick a year and then I'll tell you a story.
Shit, 2023.
Oh shit.
2023.
That's
Wow, you're an asshole.
That was random.
Yeah, but that was literally one of the worst years of my life.
I was
That's
gonna say
crazy. It was a bad
2020.
year for
I was
me,
definitely
too.
gonna say 2016. Like, but
Nah, yeah. That was one of the best years of my life. See, you could have went.
That was one of the best years of my life.
wasn't it for everybody? And y'all missed 2016? Put it in the comments.
Bro, legit picked the worst. Yeah, and I do have a story for real.
That's crazy.
So, I think we brought this up probably like what episode 23. It was definitely when Goya was here. It
He
was
was
like his
serious?
first episode, 21 or 23 for sure. Wow, it's been that long since we brought it up. But yeah, this was the year that on the same day, not only Shorty broke up with me on the phone, but I got fired the same day. And the reason why I got fired was because I think at that time I was, dating a woman who was married, basically, and it was at my job. Shit got a little crazy. It was a lot. Let's just say it like that. Like basically,
Got
she
real.
really started to like me and start treating me like I was the husband, and I was just like, bitch, no.
Bitch.
So I tried to move away from it. She started getting a little cray. I'm talking about I would not answer the call, look out my window. She's out there parked. Since I didn't answer, she'll drive off type shit. Think I didn't peep. Like, she was like on some next level shit. And then I keep calling, even though I did not like return the first call.
That's tough.
So I started kind of like tweaking out a little bit. I was basically keeping distance. So we got into like a little bit of an argument, at work type shit. So like I was just like, bitch, I am dead ass. Like, I don't like, leave me alone. She did not take me seriously at all. So while I'm telling her to leave me alone, there's two other fucking employees who are listening to our conversation. Where, mind you, she has like 3 tables. I was a server at the time. I had like 4 tables, and we're just arguing in the middle of like
A shift.
yeah, while we're just walking, taking care of our customers with me in the middle.
Don't you leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Bitch, you still here?
You want me to catch up? You need some more coffee? Have a nice day.
Why didn't you answer my call? That's
I was
crazy.
like, it's like I didn't want to answer your call type shit. Like, I was getting annoyed was because when we were together, we was legit together. But then when she was like with her husband and shit, it was just like, all right, you're with your husband, but bitch, you don't have to keep reminding me of that.
Yeah.
Then I would play it cool, but then she'll get mad if I talk to her, like if I'm going on a date with somebody else or whatever. I'm like, bitch, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You gotta let
Tell
me
you shit.
live
Be
a
a
little
little
bit.
fair, yeah.
Tell you shit.
But I told her, like, yo, I'm gonna tell your husband, blah blah blah. She did not take me seriously. So look, she ended up those people who heard the argument or whatever. She ended up chasing me out all the way to the car. After she chases me, not chase me, like
While y'all
I'm
at
running.
work,
I clocked out. I was done with my shift, but she was still on her shift. So I was leaving. So she was walking to the car and then trying to talk to me. And literally, bro, once I said stop talking to me, and I just literally stopped talking. So like for like 2 or 3 hours, she kept trying to talk. I just didn't talk all the way up to the car. That was my biggest mistake right there, because that's how I got fired. Because if I would have talked to her, calmed the situation down, she wouldn't have went the situation that she did. Because since she thought I was gonna tell her husband, which I really wasn't, she ended up going to the boss, telling her that I was like the one who was like harassing her type shit. Like we was like like we weren't just fucking and dating every week and then texting and just all this extra shit. She made me look like a fucking monster, bro. Mind you, he was a witness. He done talked to her. We done went out to movies, dates. Like shit is crazy.
I was there the day that he got fired and broken up with.
Yeah, like it's
That's
actually
crazy.
yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. Like I think you met her friend too, right? That one of the best friends type shit. So
damn, double day too. Damn.
not no double date, but like I think we was at the mall or some shit.
I think it was a
She
plan we were gonna plan something. And then
Yeah.
never-
Yeah, some shit. Like she was making plans for the next year to go to her country and shit like with me. I'm like, bitch, you're bugging. I'm not calling her bitch, but I'm in my head, I'm like, bitch, you're bugging the fuck out. So like I was just like, no, like what? You're crazy. Like we're not doing all that. Like one,
I'm done.
yeah. But I'd be lying if I didn't say like if she wasn't married, it would be cool to see where that would have went though. You feel me? I would be interested to see where that would have went. The son was cool. I didn't have like he was familiar with me. Like I didn't have like actual contact with him. Like where he went to, I don't know what that game shit is. Where there's a whole bunch of like not laser tag, like a whole jumping
arcade?
trampoline and shit games and like a go kart and shit. It was like a bowling arcade and shit.
Or
Yeah, it was like our little spot she would go to. We would chill.
Fun
It was like a real.
wait, that was his dad? Like the husband was his dad?
Yeah. He was like 2, 3 years old. I was wilding, don't get me wrong, but I ain't gonna lie.
What the
We both fell for each other though. For real.
crazy? What was her race?
Fuck. I wanna say she was Turkish, yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
She was bad, bro. She was in her 30s. I was like young in my 20s. I was like, you know me, when I had a goal, she was, for some reason, it started out me just like, oh, I want to fucking marry bitch. But then I actually ended up liking her and all this extra shit. And then she kept talking about the husband. I'm like, all right, I'm going to break it off because you're not going to break it off. So I try to really create the distance. But then she made that shit worse. And then she definitely broke that shit off. You feel me?
But
The worst
catapulted you into a good life, right? To
Good life?
And it led you
Good
down
life?
a road. It led you down a road of focus of where you needed to go.
I'm definitely in a better position and a better,
Mm-hmm.
like, but if I'm talking about financially, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still haven't been able to cap the amount of money I was making at that spot because of the position I was in, the relationship that I had with the owner, and the fact that he didn't fucking believe me and over her, and he knew I told him that I fucked her. I told him the whole situation already. He was encouraging me, my boss, to fuck this girl anyway. He's like, yo, I can see you two together. And he was getting tight. Once I told him, he started looking at me differently now. Little jealous motherfucker just started getting jealous and was like, yo,
Yeah,
nigga,
actually
what?
fucked.
Maybe he's like, oh
Yeah.
damn, you fucking married women, nigga.
No, he wanted to fuck. And he was not worried about that because he has a wife. And while his wife was away, he was fucking a whole bunch of different bitches. And I'm talking about bitches like 21. And he's like 40. He's my dad's age. He's like 48.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So it was just like, yeah.
P. Diddy.
For real.
Yeah,
Motion
he had
Diddy.
some, you feel me, waitresses and shit in there that was just like, nigga, you only have them here so you can fuck them. Like,
That's
come on,
crazy.
let's be
Type
real.
shit.
And I'm over here just chilling, minding my business. You my man. Before you even had this restaurant, you invited me when I was working in the studio, nigga. And I was just like, nigga, I got you. Pulled up. Never ever fucking did. I was, I ain't gonna lie. I was younger at the time, so I was a little bit more of a hothead, and he covered me. He got my back, so when every time I needed him, he needed me. I had his back too, like with anything. So I really legit rose my way to the top in that restaurant. Had the girl, had the wife. We was both making like great money. I'm talking about great money, bro. Like it's like.
Especially back in the day, well, not back in the day, but
I'm pocket watching. I'm
serving-
gonna say like 800, 1200,
Nigga, I'm talking about I would work 6 hours and
80 per hour tips. Like,
nah, nigga, I left close to 400 on a Sunday. It's crazy, and if I work a double, I just made at least 700. It was insane.
so like 800, right? That was
That's a
one of
day.
my first guess. You feel me? I'm
Like I'm thinking
premium
about
pocket
that. I was
watcher.
working 6 days a week,
type shit.
all the good shifts, and this bitch fucked all that shit up just because I wanted to stop talking to you. She didn't take that. She didn't take that shit seriously.
They don't like that.
Maybe she took it too seriously, and then yeah. So that's my story. So thank you for reminding me of one of the worst times in my life.
Jake.
Sheesh, my bad. I didn't mean to go down that road, but this last question is going to wrap up relationship topics. So, should a person be in a relationship if they don't make at least 50K a year?
How much I make?
So I don't think
I'm
you
making enough, nigga. Don't worry.
I don't think you
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I
how much
think-
a year do you make? Like on
I haven't
Popcaan?
calculated this year.
Yeah, I'd have to do a little bit of estimating, see where I get to.
All right, so let's do some
things
math
that are
here. How much
unaccounted
do you
for,
make
but
an
I'm
hour?
not putting my personal information on social media
Really?
for people to pocket watch. If you want to pocket watch, you do it right.
You said
This
you
is
work-
pocket watching.
Nigga, you already said where you
Yeah, that's
done. Where's
you're
that? If
pocket
niggas
watching
really want to
OD,
figure
actually.
it out.
Like,
Nigga,
I'm
it's
just
definitely
asking
pocket
you,
watching.
all
that's not pocket watching, niggas.
Yay
bro.
or nay?
I
Do you
make money to
50K a
handle my
year?
bills and survive. I'm making good money for the year. I definitely make good money.
That was
Make good
not a
money.
yay or nay, nigga. I said yay or nay. Do you make at least 50K? That was my question.
We're not going to do any further pocket watching, but my answer is yay.
You make at least 50K.
I would say so. Well,
Okay.
this year.
Yeah, I still need to calculate mine. I think I'm getting there.
That's so nay.
Yeah, I'd say nay because I don't
All
know
right.
because I'd have to calculate it.
There's a nay and no, and I don't know. For me, there's a nay in there.
They're gonna.
I don't either. I don't. I can honestly say that calculations and all.
He's like,
Calculations
he's
and
like,
all.
shit's added up. I mean, I only said that because like I have things I do with like private contract that's not added into my like expenses that I do like
I like
filing wise, if that makes
was
sense.
a cool little emote that you just did.
I'm just like filing wise, like a 6. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, this is you, bro. Like that was dope. You did it like
breathe in, breathe out.
It didn't look gay either. It looked like a straight move to.
Talking, nigga. You'll see it back on camera.
Yeah, facts.
But what was the question again?
Should people be dating if they make less than at least 50K a year?
So you both of you.
Homeless people can't find love. Is what you're saying?
No, what do you mean?
Like, is that what you mean? Like, nigga, yeah, there's people
I'm just
definitely
saying that
under.
we've
because they're
all
recommended.
established
Well,
that
I'm just-
all of us are under 50K. So now, with that premises in our minds, we can answer the question.
That's what I said. Broke niggas can't find love. Homeless niggas can't find love. Nigga, no. Think you can find love, and no matter what, doesn't matter what your financial status is. Like, you feel me? Like
That is not the question if a nigga can find love.
you asked if someone should be in a relationship. They're under 50K. I just said, what does that mean? Just because a homeless person doesn't have any money, they shouldn't be in a relationship. So yeah, I definitely think that yes, you should be able to fall in love and be in a relationship and be happy with someone without making that much money like that. I mean, obviously, you don't want to stay broke as shit forever, but you can start off without making money. Kids fall in love, grow up, and then you get to that spot in life. Like, you feel me? So.
For me, I wouldn't say it's like my best recommendation, but if you find somebody and you feel like, you know, that's your partner and y'all can have a mutual understanding, then, you know, I'm not going to say don't date if you don't make 50K or more, but
I mean, we're 30 years old.
I mean,
We got shit to really prioritize and shit to really worry about.
that's a
we
fact.
both
But
bring in a whole
if you make
relationship and-
45 and she makes 45,
put that together, you got
now
you
y'all
got a higher
making
number. You feel
90K
me?
a
So
year.
like,
And if y'all could get a system going in the works for y'all,
That sound
definitely don't jump into it irresponsibly. Like, of course,
Yeah.
if like nigga doesn't even have a job, yeah, there might be some problems. Like I said, yeah, can a homeless person fall in love? But I'm expecting a homeless nigga to fall in love with a homeless woman. Like, not like a shorty with a job and a career. You know what I'm saying? So,
That would be more likely, but there's not a lot of those good fishes in the sea that are homeless that people can really just be like, all right, we're gonna live a happy ever after too. You feel me? I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna be on the
no side. Have your
Yeah.
ducks in order. I get you.
yeah
The 5 P's leads to the 6 P.
pussy.
Exactly. Proper planning prevents
Nope.
poor.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance for pussy.
For pussy.
There you
Gotta throw
go.
an F in there.
There's the P's, guys.
FP.
No, proper whatever.
You said for pussy.
Proper performance
preparation.
prevents pair. See,
It is
now you got me
preparation.
fresh.
Performance.
Peter Piper. Pepper.
Has ever heard someone say preparation before?
Proper preparation prevents poor
Poor
performance.
For pussy.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance for pussy.
You remember that, fellas?
Yes. I personally just think that this was a very, very chill, cool, nonchalant. I was trying to be mature today. I hope that worked out.
Stamp that.
I didn't throw a lot of dicks in there. I didn't curse out. I didn't yell. I feel like there was a loud episode last week. It was a loud episode last week. So
You did.
Yeah. It was a great
quiet it down a little
episode.
bit. It was definitely an amazing episode. Shout out to all the females that we've had, ending the fourth quarter. Shout out to all the guests that we've had throughout the entire 2025. Shout out to everybody who's really been continuing this journey with us. We are still growing. We are not done. I'm still going to make sure that we get to where we need to be. You feel me? Rahh,
dig.
Rad,
go.
Ape. We are the fucking Jungle Squad cast. We here.
Yo,
We
wait,
there
Can we? When's this dropping?
next week.
You busting out a Merry Christmas?
No, because we're going to do the holiday episode on Monday.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah, can you not do that?
I just wanted to know.
We are the Jungle Squad cast. We here.
Stamp that.
We there.
Let's go.
You dig.
And now we out of here.